Hello YouTube. Welcome to Banished, a game where 4 families did something so bad that they were sent away from wherever it was that they were living to fend for themselves with only a storage cart of, I think it's 1,200 potatoes, 30 coats, let's see, 20 coats, 20 tools, and 100 firewood. Will they make it? I'm going to try to show you how. This is hard conditions for Banished. I just left it on fair. You probably could have seen it at the beginning. So you want to start off by quickly getting some resources together. So let's just look at these trees. We need rocks. Oh no. Yeah, we need stones. Stone is very important. This looks like, oh, this is a pretty good starting spot right here. Oh, I didn't catch my town name. Where is it? Kokomis. Welcome to Kokomis. Let's fast forward this, get them through here. So what you want to do to make sure that you survive your hard conditions is not this. You need to make sure that you have a stockpile. Fuck. I always do that. I don't know what it is. So you want to make sure you have a stockpile so they can put their shit in the stockpile. And then after that, you want to make sure that you build 5 homes before the first winter. It can be either stone or wooden. Obviously stone is preferable. It all just really depends on how much you have around. I generally do like 2 wooden ones and then a couple stone ones, because stone ones take also a long time to build. So yeah, so we'll start on that. But then you also need to make sure that you have at least 1 food supply from the beginning, from the very beginning. And then you want to make sure you get a second one by the end of your winter. Having one at the beginning would obviously be the best, but then you also need to make sure that you build a woodcutter before the winter time so that they have some kind of fuel source to keep warm. And then eventually you're gonna want to make sure that, again, like the second supply of food, you're gonna want to have the blacksmith built by the end of winter time. So we'll try to get that done in the next couple, I think probably like 20 minutes. So like I said, this is a pretty good starting spot. There is a stream where I can get food for the river. There's plenty of stone everywhere. There's plenty of iron. There's plenty of, well, there's always trees everywhere. Then there's this big bay, so I can eventually put the trading post and get some crops or what's it called? God, I always draw blanks. Cows or chickens and sheeps and stuff. It's because they're building stuff. Yeah, in hard conditions you start off with no crop or anything, but in any of the other conditions you do, so that makes food a lot easier. But not in the hard conditions. You get nothing in the hard conditions. So you have to use either the fishing dock or, well, you're going to want to use a combination of the fishing dock and the gatherer's hut. So let's get them to build this stuff now that we have the stuff laid out. And then let's keep them collecting. Let's get some more stone. Like I said, stone is super important. It looks like, yeah, we're gonna have enough stone to, well, I'm an idiot, I forgot. We should definitely get more trees right now, actually. So if you do something like that, then you can increase priority of getting the trees over the rocks. So they know to get that first. Yeah, we're gonna have enough stone to make one stone house. Lucky. Nice. So we're gonna take away these 4 builders and make them fishermen. So to give your citizens jobs, you can either click on the source of work and control it by here, or you can go to this tools and reports and click assign jobs to citizens, and then this comes up. I like to have this set up like this and generally keep it up at all times in the later parts. Right now there's not that many jobs going on, so you don't really need this up. Okay, we're gonna get another laborer right now because we have a pretty decent amount of food still, but we need some more resources. We're gonna need more logs than that. So making paths just makes it quicker for them to move around. God, I keep on wanting to call them Sims, because Sim City, but no, this is a completely different city simulator altogether. And in my opinion, this is a very creative take on the city simulation. So we're out of firewood, but it doesn't matter because it's springtime, soon to be summer. But we're gonna need that soon. So I'm gonna get the building laid out right now. This looks like a good spot for it. Okay. So we have enough resources to build this stuff, so we're gonna want them to do that. And we're going to want another wooden house. Yeah, we're starting to run out of food, so let's check out how many laborers we have going. Oh, we need these children to grow up, become laborers. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot about getting some iron. Okay. I didn't bother getting any because I didn't think I was going to have enough stone to build any houses. So we'll collect some iron to build this stone house, get that going. And since I messed up again, you can just increase priority. Get them to get on that. This button controls how many people are allowed to work at that building at one time. This one controls the total amount of people doing that job. So for a builder, they can be doing that in multiple places, obviously. But then for fishermen, if you build 2 fishing docks, then it'll be the same kind of thing. Okay. So let's go a little bit quicker. They all have some jobs to do. want him to start cutting wood before winter time. So that means we're going to start running out of wood really quick. Let's slow that down for a sec. Yes. So we need to get a second. Oh fuck! I meant to build a. I meant to build a stone house. Whatever. We need to get a second place of food here, because these guys are eating a lot. And I don't want any of them to starve, because I want this to be a good way to start out Banished. So, I haven't touched this forest at all, so what I'm going to do is clear this stuff here. Basically just going to clear a patch, just because I prefer to do it this way. And then I'm going to put a gatherer's hut there. You gotta put the gatherer's hut there first, and then they'll automatically clear the resources, but I find they do it faster if you do it this way. These builders are taking a long time to get this stone house built. Okay, well they all still have jobs, so we'll just fast forward this a bit. The food is at a manageable level right now, but we definitely need to get that gatherer's hut built quickly. Okay. We also ran out of wood. So, let's check out how much space. So that's going to take up that much. We'll set her like that. So, we're going to want to start taking wood from over here. Because the gatherer's hut takes food from the base of old trees. So that means that you don't want to cut down very many trees around it. Slow that down again. So yeah, they need to get over her. Nice, so they finally built that stuff. So that stuff should get it cleared out really quickly if I fast forward it. 5 laborers doing it. Oh, it's autumn. Winter time will be soon. We need more trees for firewood. Okay, why are they not clearing that out? I could have sworn I told them to. Oh, they are, but there's nothing underneath. Okay. My mistake. So let's get that cleared out. They're probably still gonna have to remove stuff, but yeah. Hopefully they get on that. If, tell them to do that a little bit quicker, actually. Seems like we have a decent amount of deer coming through here, so I should probably get a hunter's cabin set up soon too. Oh, winter. Slow it down for winter time. So when you're making roads, if you hold down shift, it will make it a most likely the route that they will end up taking. So it basically makes it so that you can go on a diagonal, and if you make it like that, they're just going to end up walking on a diagonal anyways. So this way is definitely the best. If you're making a dirt road. If you're making a stone road, I think they walk so fast that if you do make it that other way, then they can make up the time. So, but I like to save my stone for building buildings. So, let's keep these laborers at work. We need some more wood, to be honest. Clear out. Oh, no. We don't want to build that yet. Let's clear out this forest here. Okay, we're almost through our first winter and no one has died. And look at that, we have more children than we did a little while ago. So that means that the people are reproducing. But what we're going to want to do is, now that we have 2 food sources, that should be enough to maintain them. Because the gatherer's hut does a pretty good job of that. And we're going to want to build another house so that they can keep on building their families. And we can have more little workers to gather shit for us and build some houses. So let's build another stone house right about there. And we're gonna do that so they can have a balanced diet of fish, onions. I'm pretty sure this place gets onions, roots, and some berries. Not bad, if you ask me. So we're probably going to end up having to take this route a decent amount to be able to get all these resources. So I'm just going to preemptively build a road heading this direction for them to have something to do in their spare time. So basically this is how you survive your first winter. Now, excuse me. After we get this house built, I don't understand why there's nothing there yet, but after we get that built, we are going to want to build a blacksmith because they are running low on tools. So let's see if we survive the winter here and no one dies. Oh, it's already the end. Huh. They remind me of ants. And then it makes me think of like people like ants. Kind of weird thought. They're just so busy at work. Just going back and forth from what they have to do. Now that we have a road built up heading that way, it'll make it a lot quicker for them to get that stuff. So let's get a nice abundance of logs so that we can keep on building. And then we can get collect all this stone. This was a really good starting map too. I find that in hard conditions, I didn't do it this time. I just got lucky and got a good map seed, but it's really good to maybe quit a map that doesn't have a lot of shit around you, because you're probably going to end up not being able to make it the winter time. But if you want a challenge, then that's always fun, because it'll only take about 20 minutes to find out whether you're going to make it or not. So, oh, it is now springtime. I didn't even notice. So I probably would have cut the episode earlier, but if not, I'll cut it right here. And that is how you survive wintertime, right into your early summer. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe, because I will totally be uploading videos on a constant basis. Have a good one.